Hey folks, it's Jared Mannanen from the website TahoeTrailGuide.com. This last week I've been chewing on some words of wisdom from one of my mentors at my ski school, and she had posed a question to me: is it more important to become a better skier, or is it more important to learn to ski better? You could obviously interpret that question in a couple of different ways, such as, aren't they the same? Isn't it the same to be a good skier as it is to know good technique? Is it the same to be working on your technique and eventually becoming a better skier? It's mostly a rhetorical question. It's something that we're to chew on for a while. What is that idea of becoming a better skier? To me, that means developing a much broader picture or a much broader sense of our role as skiers or our goals of being skiers. Clearly, learning quality technique, good technique, effective and efficient technique is a hallmark of becoming a great skier. But just this idea of spending all your time refining your technique and only focusing on really hardcore technique in a controlled environment, does that lead to us becoming just a better skier? I do believe that learning technique and focusing on technique is clearly super important. I think you can't have one without the other. I think you do need to establish yourself as a good technician when it comes to cross-country skiing in order to become a better skier. But a lot of people do go down the rabbit hole of only specifically focusing on technique and losing sight of that big picture. For me, at the heart of all my cross-country skiing is just a love of wonder, exploration, and adventure. So I often see cross-country skiing as another language that I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn the language fluently enough so that I can negotiate all terrain safely and enjoyably and be able to do so each time I go out. For me, that is kind of the quintessential aspect of becoming a better skier, is to become fluent in my mode of transportation or my mode of adventure so that, again, I could be safe and have fun. Obviously, becoming a better skier can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, so it's really up to you to decide what it is that becoming a better skier means to you. My approach is to learn just about everything that I can about technique in a controlled environment and then adapt that to the backcountry or out in nature where there are no groomed trails. But that's just, again, one aspect of it, is learning that technique. You don't want to lose sight as to why it is that you're cross-country skiing in the first place. It could be for exercise, it could be for just a personal goal. You want to try something new and this is it. Maybe you want to get ready for a race or have a different activity that you can perform in the off season that's going to keep you in shape so that you're ready to go for your summer sport. But realistically, with anything that you do in life, it's really a lot better and more enjoyable when you commit to it fully. And even though you may not be able to commit all year long to this one sport, that's fine. You do what you can with what you have. Committing to the moment, being here now and present on skis, that to me is really being the better skier or the best skier that I can be. Feeling whether or not that snow starts to get a little bit sticky, so as I'm going downhill, shifting my weight slightly back so I don't pitch head first into the snow. Or when I reach a shaded spot and it's a little bit icy and I remember to lean forward again lest my skis come zinging out from underneath me. Clark's Nutcracker, that's what that sound was. Yeah, finding a reason for what it is that you do really helps to inform your choices and becoming a better skier. And again, for me, that's coming outside and having an adventure. Getting a good workout is inherent in that, so I don't really focus a whole lot on that, unless, of course, I've just felt like really lethargic. That's another Clark's Nutcracker. So the part about the sticky snow and the kind of icy snow, it's just an example, right, of this overall picture of the skiing experience. And until you get time on skis and time out in training in all conditions, you may or may not understand what that means. And that's okay. It's more to learn. Get through here without poking my eyeballs out. Looks like a little tunnel back there. So just this idea of becoming a better skier, it's going to mean a lot of different things to you, but ultimately, in my opinion, it's the whole package, right? It's becoming versed in all aspects of this endeavor and learning how to apply techniques and different things that you learn, skills, becoming more fit, learning about the technology, learning about the snow. All that stuff contributes to becoming a better skier. And, you know, it's just a thing. Townsend Solitaire, that time flew by. It's just a thing that I love to learn. And for me, becoming a better skier, we say skier because that's what I'm doing, is cross-country skiing, but you could apply that to anything that you do, right? Become a better salesman, become a better graphic designer, writer, carpenter, whatever. What does that mean to you, becoming a better blank? I just happen to use it in skiing because that's what we're doing today, is cross-country skiing. Okay, enough soapboxing from me. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or feedback or want to add to this conversation, post it in the comment section below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out TahoeTrailGuide.com. And just know that I do have now a Patreon account as well as a PayPal.me button, both of which are ways that you could contribute financially to the success of this channel, i.e. helping me fund some of the endeavors that I go on. So on that note, I'm going to go skiing. You have a good day, and thanks for tuning in.